Today's story is called Little Miss Giggles. Giggles is another way of laughing. Let's begin. Do you know how to giggle and eat your breakfast at the same time? Little Miss Giggles can. Can you giggle while you're sleeping? Little Miss Giggles can. Can you giggle while brushing your teeth? Little Miss Giggles can. She was the giggliest girl ever, and she lived in a house called Chuckle Cottage. Uh-oh! One terrible day last summer, guess what happened? She lost her giggles. Just like that. Gone. No more giggles. She'd woken up giggling. She giggled her way down the stairs. She giggled while eating her breakfast. Uh-oh. While she was out walking in the woods through the houses, she realized that she wasn't giggling anymore. She stopped. That's funny, she said. Now, sometimes she would have laughed to herself, but not today. She tried. Nothing happened. She tried again. Still nothing had happened. Oh dear, she began to cry. And as she walked along, she began to cry more and more. She met Mr. Happy. He was out for his morning walk. Hello, little Miss Giggles, he said. How are we today? But then he saw her face was very sad. What's happened, he said. You're the happiest person I know. After me, of course. I've lost my giggle. Lost your giggle? Said Mr. Happy. Mr. Happy began to scratch his head. I think we need to find your giggle. Do you want to come with me? Little Miss Giggle gave a big nod, but feeling very sad. Come on. He took her by the hand and he took her to see Mr. Funny. There's nobody as funny as Mr. Funny. But it didn't work. Mr. Funny tried and tried to make her laugh, even a little smile. But little Miss Giggle couldn't do it at all. I'll tell you what, said Mr. Funny. I'll tell you my very latest joke. I made it up all by myself. He could hardly get to the end of the joke, and he began to laugh and laugh and laugh, and even Mr. Happy was laughing so much. Do you think little Miss Giggle was laughing? Let's see. Poor little Miss Giggle. She didn't have any giggles left in her. It's no use. I'm going to be sad for the rest of my life. I just know I am. I might have to change my name. And that made her want to cry. Big, fat tears. Oh, dearie, dearie me. So Mr. Happy took her to see Mr. Topsy-Turvy to see what he could do. Morning, good, he said. And then he saw little Miss Giggle's sad face. Matter than what? He said. He always spoke back to front. Mr. Happy told Mr. Topsy-Turvy what had happened. Dear old, he said. Doctor, the C to her take. Can you guess what he was trying to say? You have to take her to the doctor. What a great idea, said Miss Happy. And he took her straight away to see Dr. Make You Well. Pretty clever name. Mr. Happy took her to the doctor, and he wanted to see if he could fix little Miss Giggles' no more giggles. Put out your tongue. Can you do it at home? Not you, silly Billy, he said to Mr. Happy. Little Miss Giggle put out her tongue. It's all right to me. Open your mouth. Dr. Make You Well looked inside her mouth. Hmm, I think you're right. There's no more giggles left inside of you. I'm sorry, but there's nothing we can do for you. You're just going to have to wait till your giggles come back all by yourself. Poor little Miss Giggle. That got her very, very sad. Mr. Happy took her home, and even by this time, he was looking sad for poor little Miss Giggle. The two of them were very sad. Why don't you try to giggle? Little Miss Giggle opened her mouth. Ha 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 ha, she said. Hee 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 hee. But she was very sad. Ho ho ho! It wasn't working. Not at all. I'm sorry I can't help you, said Miss Tappy as he got to his house. Little Miss Giggle went sadly to her front door and she began to think and think. Mr. Happy had an idea while he was eating his lunch. He rubbed his hands very happily. He said, and later he went to her house. Who's there? It's me, said Mr. Happy. I've got a special present for you. Little Miss Giggles looked through the door. Here you are, said Mr. Happy, and he gave her a big box, a great big box. On top of the box, it said, one giggle, medium size, this side up, take good care of this. Little Miss Giggle looked at the box. What is it? She said. What is it? Said Mr. Happy. You lost your giggle. Inside the box, you know what there is? Another giggle. That giggle cost a lot of money, he said. Little Miss Giggle opened the box. But there's nothing there, she said. Of course not. You can't see Giggles. But that's ridiculous, said little Miss Giggles. Is it? Is it really, said Mr. Happy? Of course it is, she giggled. And giggled. And giggled and giggled the whole day. I hope you enjoyed Little Miss Giggles and stay tuned for another story coming your way very soon.